Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 as the descendants of Charlemagne. No longer, of course, Charlemagne himself. In the last episode we plotted to do bloody murder upon the King of Italy and his infant son, so we inherited that kingdom and increased our personal power pretty substantially. We basically went from just having this land up here to also controlling most of Italy, which is good. We are definitely the most powerful vassal of the Emperor now. If we were allowed to engage in factions, then we would probably have a good chance of beating him. Unfortunately, the only faction available is independence, which is not really what we want, and we are still warned out of starting any factions of our own, but that will wear off at some point, at least I'm assuming, and we'll be able to hopefully get some stuff done. For the moment, though, we could probably look at trying to increase our personal power in other ways. You have increased this guy's opinion of us, which is possibly helpful. We do have de jure ducal claims available. Let's see. Two of those down here are against the Pope, who we probably don't want to attack. We could go for this guy, though. He's under the Emperor directly. I think we should be able to conquer him pretty easily. For our de jure claim, we could do it for our personal de jure claim or the Duke of Normandy's. I guess we may as well do it for the Duke of Normandy, since we would just give it to him anyway. So this should be pretty easy. Let's see, we'll actually be a little more careful and have these troops meet over here, and you guys go here. And we'll probably just leave our Italian troops at home. Though with only this many troops available, I don't think we're going to have much of a problem. We are only gaining one county here, but it all helps. So he's called in another count from down here. Another 500 troops against us, but shouldn't be a problem. What is the situation of the inheritance? Okay, so Middle Francia is actually the next in line, chosen by the electors, not me. That's okay, we can work on that as well, I suppose. Okay, we won the battle, we'll just get some more troops in there. We actually have enough to assault it pretty easily. But I don't think we have much reason to do that. Looks like his ally down here is not actually doing anything, so that's fine. We'll just ignore him. I got my daughter lying to me again, straight to my face without batting an eye. I almost had an innocent servant into the stocks. We'll talk to her about honesty. He did not become honest, but she's not deceitful either. Alright, there's the top holding, gets us to 55%. And our niece needs an education. We'll let Gargamel do it, why not? He won't give us any opinion with any vassals or anything, so he may as well. Especially since we're going to take away his rightful inheritance of the Kingdom of Italy. And Prince Charles here has gotten his wife pregnant, so that is good. Ooh, we are at 100% in our war, so we can end this right now. Disband our troops. Alright, so we've gotten that. I think that's probably... Actually, that's not all of de jure West Francia, is it? There are two counties here that are underneath the Duke of Aquitaine. Actually, they're held by him directly, okay. So, we may be able to take these as well. Unfortunately, it'll take us 2 separate wars to do it. We could also press a claim on Aquitaine, the entire duchy, on behalf of our vassal here. So that way we could get the entire duchy under us. And I wouldn't mind doing that. He actually lives in the de jure duchy, or, well, he doesn't actually live in the de jure duchy, does he? But it's pretty close. Wouldn't mind too much. He lives next door. Strong are you, Aquitaine? 1,200 troops. What about allies? So we'd probably have to fight Upper Burgundy as well. He isn't a problem, though. Alright, I think we'll do that. We're pressing our claim on the Duchy of Aquitaine on behalf of this count, who is our vassal. He'll remain our vassal once he becomes the Duke. And we'll gain all of the land. Assuming that we win the war, of course. Okay, we are going to have to be a bit careful about getting our troops together here, since we are extremely close to Aquitaine. And I think we'll actually use our Italian troops as well. Definitely try to avoid those Viking raiders too. We'll leave the men from Corsica and Sardinia at home though. Alright, so he is, it looks like, trying to catch some of my troops in here. He's going to be there on the 13th of July. See if he is actually serious about that. These are on full morale, of course. Okay, he apparently really means it. Let's disband these for the moment. And we will probably disband these as well. We'll get these guys on their way back over here. We can raise these two again later when we have a larger army there to protect them. He's called in a bishop. Not really a concern. And a count. And various other counts. So they'll be contributing a few hundred each, which can add up. He does have a lot of counts he can call in, apparently. My vassal here is trying to intercede on behalf of my prisoner, this duke that hates me and would definitely plot against me and probably form all kinds of factions if I was to release him. Absolutely not. Gotta pick your battles a little better than that, I think. Okay, I don't think we're going to have a problem here. Oh, Ogier died. A natural death at the age of 69. Which is probably his favorite number. So we can appoint Roland here, Roland of Britannia. The other great friend of our father, of course. And he would be up to 25 marshal, so I think we'll have to unfortunately make Prince Charles wait his turn. Of course, Roland is also pretty old himself. And is likely to die pretty soon. Though he's also strong, so that'll help. I don't think Prince Charles minds, though. He's pretty happy with me. Okay. So I think we can probably go and attack this army right now. This extra 1,000 or so that we have down in the south. He is creating a duchy, okay. fine. Don't really care. While you're in this county, we can raise the levy from here and add it to the stack. This is farmlands, and it doesn't look like there's a river crossing. And there is not. So I'm pretty sure this battle is going to go just fine. Let's make sure we have good characters in charge. Oh, we don't have the Crown Authority to change them, but it looks like they're pretty good. Absolutely no problems there. I suppose we'll follow, and while we're here we'll raise the levy in this county too, and add it. Seems like these counts aren't inclined to actually come and help either. Which is fine by me. Okay. Prince Charles had a son, named him after me. I appreciate the brown nosing. Unfortunately, he is ill and does not take after his father in being strong, or his mother in being quick, but that's okay. And my son, Prince Bernard, is of legal age and became a brilliant strategist. Okay. It's fine. You can marry him off for an alliance or something at some point. Okay, so from battles we're up to 46%. It's probably just going to be a matter of sieging his capital and maybe another county, and then that should do it. He's off leading troops, so we're not going to actually capture him in the siege. We could capture members of his family who would be worth war score as well. Speaking of, maybe we should ransom some of these prisoners that we have. Not the Duke of Ferrara. We could ransom this Emir, though. For 145 gold, that's be good. No, I wasn't keeping him in prison for any particular reason. I didn't think I was. Okay, once we finish this siege here, we'll probably go and fight the army again. The twists and turns of Margot's tongue and the white lies she uses to make friends is making my head spin. How can such a young lass be able to lie so well? So, again, she's trying to become deceitful. I think we'll continue to try to make her honest. Nope, she was determined to become deceitful. Okay. Not really a big deal. Okay, so we win that siege. We'll see if we can catch them in here. And we can. We'll fight his other little army, I suppose. Then we'll go fight the army from this count. And then we'll head back to siege his capital. Apparently my vassal duke has died and we have a new one who is relatively pleased with me. So that's fine. We do need to get this son educated though. We may as well give him to the new duke, since he could stand to have his opinion improved a bit. Wow, the Duchess of Spoleto really hates me. What's control of a county? I'm not sure if transferring that county to her would get rid of her ambitious modifier. It might. Anyway, apparently apparently can't give him to the new Duke. I think it's possibly because he's in hiding. I guess we could give him to the Duke of Modena. He might become Lombard, but that's okay. Good news from your mission to Rome. You have... Oh, have I got you... sowing discontent or something? What is going on? I didn't even know this was a possible outcome. Alright. That's fine. Not quite sure how that helps me, but... I guess I'm happy that you did something. I guess we have a new Duke of Upper Burgundy? Just usurp the title? Alright. I mean, he's not my vassal, so I guess I don't care. So Aquitane is raising more troops. Not enough for us to worry about, though. We're up to 83%. With 2 more holdings to siege in the capital here. Okay, Middle Francia is even happier with me. 77%. And the Duchess of Flanders has joined the Independence faction. If we join this, it does put this over 100%. So if we wanted to become independent, we might be able to get that to fire, but I don't think that really helps us. Okay, we're at 100. We can enforce demands here. So this Duke is now the Duke of Aquitaine. He's still our vassal. He really likes me for pressing his claim. And it has gained us this amount of land at least. Which is good. How is our status in the kingdom? We're 51%. Still ahead of Middle Francia, and well ahead of everybody else. We can disband our troops now, of course. And... let's see, we... still can take 2 more counties that are supposed to be part of West Francia. In fact, this guy is just supposed to be under us. He's an independent count. I guess we just can declare war on him and conquer him. Unfortunately, I guess this is the former Duke of Aquitaine, so we have a truce with him. But we will be able to take those 2 counties as well in the future. Alright, well I guess that can wait. We also have a lot of weak claims that can be pressed, including on a whole duchy, the Duchy of Toulouse. So... unfortunately though, I don't think we'll be able to grant her land. Since we are on agnatic, and we have to be agnatic cognatic in order to grant land to women, I think. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to work, at least not yet. There are plenty of claims we can press on counties, but a nice duchy would be better. Anyway, maybe we can look around for claimants to other duchies that we can then conquer. It is going to have to wait for the next episode though, because we're out of time for now. So thanks for watching, and join me again then.